Grandparents sure love their grandkids, but do they have any rights to visitation after a couple gets divorced? Attorney Joseph Marra will tell you exactly what happens in this case.
Another thing people ask about, Erica, is grandparents' rights. Are there grandparents' rights? Yes, they are. There are. They're very limited. All right, and it really depends on the circumstance. If the grandparents are the primary caregiver for the children, they're obviously going to have more rights than grandparents who aren't. But are there grandparents' rights? Yes. Are they very limited? Yes. Does it depend on the circumstances? Absolutely. Let's say mom and dad live with the grandparents, and the grandparents and both worked, and the grandparents were primarily responsible for raising the children. And now mom and dad get divorced, and the custodial parent, let's say it's mom because they're living with dad's parents, tries to keep the grandparents away from the kids. It's not going to fly. If the grandparents lived in Florida and saw the kids once a year, well, they're not going to have as much of a claim to parental visitation as the grandparents who raised these kids. So it really depends on the circumstances.
Thank you so much, Joe, for that important information, and thank you, audience, for watching. If you yourself or someone you know may have questions on this topic, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call the law offices of Joseph Marra. They are professional, friendly, and really great at looking at the pros and cons of your situation, coming up with a fantastic strategy, and giving you some options.